For a local reaction on the newly elected Pope, Star News spoke to Bob Pkg and Donna McGarry at St. Joseph's Catholic Church in Martinsville.
That's awesome. It brings in a different population in terms of how he grew up and where he got his Catholicism handed to him as a young person and grew through the different stages of priest and bishop and whatever. And to bring in that whole Latin community is pretty awesome, I think.
Local Catholics are excited about the new Pope being from Latin America.
Reminder too that the church is worldwide. It's not just a European church or an American church. It's a worldwide church, and to finally have a Pope non-European, I think, is exciting too.
And we've got about 50% of our faith community is Hispanic, so I'm sure they're very excited, and justifiably so.
Bob Pkg was pleased with the smooth transition for the new Pope.
I think the beauty of what has taken place this week in the Catholic Church is that the process that's been in place for thousands of years works. It's the handoff of the Catholic Church to Peter's new successor, and it went flawlessly, and people weren't out shooting guns and killing people. It was a wonderful, beautiful process, and to watch the commitment the cardinals all made to take their time to do it right. To me, as a Catholic, I was extremely proud and thankful that we have that kind of leadership.
In an age where social prominence is so important in the election process, Donna McGarry spoke to the new Pope's humility.
Being humble is probably the first quality of any priest, bishop, or pope, and hopefully people will look at him as somebody who to emulate, to bring back the humility. And, I think that, people tend to think it's an election and they're voting on a pope who's popular or who's rich or who's, powerful. And just like Jesus came in humble beginnings, our pope comes in humble beginnings. And, it's a discernment. It's not an election. And I think that the cardinals did an excellent job of really listening to the Spirit and who he was calling them to bring forth.
I think local Catholics are hoping for a fresh perspective from the new Pope.
The Catholic Church has had obviously some issues over the past few years. I think this brings a completely fresh perspective to it, and I pray for him, and I know with the Trinity's support, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, that he can tackle and put that finally to rest. That's a goal that I have.
Jessica Robinson in Martinsville for Star News.